evening and welcome to Sunday Night with ATV. We hope you're going to enjoy our programs. The highlights of which will certainly be the great Spanish dancer Antonio with his partner Rosario in the Palladium show at 8:25 and Millicent Martin and Roy Kinnear in the comedy Happy Moorings at 9:35. But now, let's have a look at the times of the rest of the programs for tonight.
A real original Lopez boat. You're talking about, here comes cuppa, you're talking about, $30,000, $40,000, man.
You're right, in it.
Mm.
I got a Hobie and a Baron, the original Baron.
Wow.
Yeah.
1966.
And people do still, I know I found out too late, as normally happens. Somebody that I knew, her sister sold an old Bilbo for like 40 quid. This, I think, was it this year or last year?
Mm.
She said, oh, it hadn't been used for years. She said somebody came along and I said, give me 40 quid, which is probably what I paid for it. And she was quite happy with that until I told her that it was probably worth 100.
Yeah.
I kept
40. How you kept?
How you doing, guys?
Everybody's ignoring you because you're late, They're not.
I know.
Yes, come on.
I'm always late. I know. Busy night, man.
That's right.
So what's happening?
We've been all waiting for you.
Oh, have you played the music yet, Con?
I am playing it. I'll play it now, all right? Hang on a sec.
The music.
We're all saying how wonderful it is to be retired, Kev.
I wish.
No, that's true.
I know.
Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Hang on a second. Yeah. Share. And where is it going? Here it is. Okay, you ready for this?
Can you plug me in? Can you my plug?
Do I look like I can plug
No,
it
I
in?
do.
It's a bit of a long intro. I forgot to cut it off a bit.
Yeah.
The kipper's gone again, look. Amazing. Now we notice you're in the front voice, Dave. And that was it, basically it.
It was
The end.
sounding better earlier on, but you've got an internet connection problem there, Con. Is a bit
Yeah.
of feedback.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. You have to watch it on the video. But
Yeah,
everybody's name is up there and everything, so it's cool.
Yeah. It was all right from this end, but I mean, from your end, because you're having problems.
Yeah, I think so. Hang on. Stop sharing. Okay. So now you can see the importance of being in the timing, because it took me. I've wiped out all the mixing things that I did, but there was so many. I had to put your voices in, and it's only a little bit. But if it's out a little bit, then the next bit is out a little bit more. So you have to go all the way down the line and just cut out all the noise in between each line as well.
Yeah.
To clean it up.
Tell you what we do next year, Con, or next time, maybe before next year, but maybe sooner. That if I do the beat, play the backing drums to the music, then everybody sings to the same beat. Then hopefully you won't have all that grief.
Yeah, I think what the problem was, I've checked it out and I've checked it out, okay? And I think the actual original soundtrack that I used, the karaoke one, I think it was taken off a VHS tape, and the VHS tape has got a bit stretched in the middle.
Yeah,
it seems to lose its tempo and come back up.
Yeah.
So I think that was
when I was doing the drums, Con, I got myself in the right stress because
sounds as if
I
we'd
was
be
doing
very
the beat and
critical.
then changed.
Critics are so hard to please, aren't they?
That's artists, you know. That's artists will just talk about art for ages, my dear. Yeah.
I like the rawness of it. It feels real.
Well, it should, that's what I wanted. You know, this is why I give it a grainy. On the video, I give it a grainy feel. I didn't want to put the old screen effect, old television effect on it, but I deliberately grained up the HD on it to make it look a bit raw, like we are, and I think it actually sounds like us when we talk.
We've got to realise, mate, there's a bit of tag between two voices in France, one in the Mumbles, one in Penclow, well, two in the Mumbles, one in Cockpit, one down the Gower.
Yeah.
So we're pretty spread out. You've got to allow for the timing, see?
Yeah, this is it. This is why each one has got a certain delay.
I've got to admit, I heard it. I thought Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Let me finish. I thought Simon and Garfunkel sounded nothing like that.
Yeah.
Have you noticed, if you look at the clip on YouTube, that Simon Cowell has already commented on it?
Has he really?
Yeah.
I think we got a trend, and I think we got a following.
Yeah.
The one I sent you, boys. What you got to do now is, so I sent you all, right? A copy of it. All you got to do is share it. Okay? Just share it. I want to see how many how many views we can get on it. No, if everybody shares it and shares it twice, once now, and then once in a couple of days, on a week's time, and you'd be amazed at the difference that makes. Because everybody just looks.
I'll have to pay a bit extra on our life insurance, I think, if we do that.
You got
people suing us.
less than a minute, John. I'll next time. I'll
Sorry,
be back.
Howard. We're down to the last 30 seconds now, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Who's coming
I'll
back?
be going as well. Yeah.
I'm not. I've got, so.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Who's
be in
going?
touch anyway.
Righto.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
I'm back.
I'm a no.
You back on next Sunday, is it? Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it'll be Biscuit,
Okay.
Kipper, and Gary. Are you staying, Gary? As well?
Yeah, I'll be back on.
All right. Well, we'll have a chat.
Right. Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year to you, Dave. Howard.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Mom, Johnny's going off around the world.
Before tea?
A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans means Heinz.
When will Johnny be back from going around the world?
Ooh, not till well after tea, I suppose.
We might as well eat his beans then. I think I'll go round the world tomorrow instead.
A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans means Heinz.
This is TWW, serving South Wales and the West from the St Hilary station of the Independent Television Authority.
We're not a conspiracy channel. YouTube algorithm, YouTube, we are not a conspiracy channel, and we're not talking about the lager lurgy, which is not mentioned at all right? So they can take this down if they hear that, you know? Biscuit with his racism about the chinkies.
And Biscuit, can't say anything about Putin now, otherwise we'll have the Ruskies on us.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you can't say chinkies and you can't say Ruskies, okay?
No, you can't say chinkies, Ruskies, or COVID, or COVID. No, not especially not COVID, all right? They can't say that.
Oh, you got to be careful now. PC world, you can't say anything.
Yeah.
No.
Luckily enough,
that's the end of the conversation, and we can't say anything.
This is a YouTube conversation, censored. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to say something, but I can't. But I think the answer would be...
It's about this thing that I can't tell you about, but you know what I mean, you know? Yeah. But YouTube algorithm is going a bit fucking weird at the moment, you know? For a lot of people, not for me, because I'm not monetized. But if I was monetized, then it'd be a different thing. I would get a lot of halts or stops.
Oh dear, Con, you've lost the plot, mate. I can't hear anything.
What? Can you hear me now?
You've lost it, Con.
Oh, fucking hell, this fucking connection, man, is so bad. The connection is so fucking bad.
You're back.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's pissing me off. It's been like that now for about 2 weeks, and I can't do anything about it. Except I'm going to have to invest in an Ethernet cable and drill a couple of holes through some fucking walls.
Tell you what, guys, how much does it cost to have a permanent connection on Zoom?
You know,
nobody knows. Nobody pays it.
I don't think it's a lot of money. If you all chucked a couple of quid in, I'm sure we could have a permanent connection.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have 40 minutes.
No, we'd have 4,000 minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is with that, it's so hard to fucking edit. With 240 minutes, it's good. I can get a good choice of stuff out of it.
Okay.
But if it goes on for hours and hours and hours, I'm going to spend fucking weeks and weeks just doing one edit, you know?
That's fair enough, Con. I fully appreciate that. And yes, I quite agree. It's not for our benefit, it's for your benefit. That's fair enough.
Yeah. But, you know, I think it's good as well to have a break for two or 3 minutes in the middle and just relax, chill out, you know, make a cup of tea.
I tell you what, something that's come up this holiday amongst my family and people that I know. Do you all classify that you've got imaginations? Yeah.
Yeah.
You've all got imagine. So if you close your eyes, you can imagine something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you close your eyes and actually see that thing physically. Or not physically, but in your
I do.
eye.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you, Con, and you, Biscuit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now. No.
I don't either. It's called aphantasia.
Yeah, I know that's quite a common thing apparently, because my
2% of the population suffer with aphantasia. They can't. They haven't got a mind's eye.
Yeah, all those people who can imagine it, goofy-footed and are shit-hot surfers.
Yes.
That's definitely why I haven't got it then.
That's fucking right.
Sorry, Gary.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. Okay.
It could be anywhere in between the parameter.
I can call waves up that I've had. I can close my eyes and I can see I can replay the wave in my head. I'm just going to go to Portugal. Okay, I take it off, and it's sunset is low. The waves just start to form. It's a big fucking tube, and there's this huge orangey red ring around the lip, and I'm inside the barrel, and it goes quiet. And I'm going, fuck, man, this is just not real. It's like cartoon world. And I just come out and kick out, and I think, right, it's time to go in now. That was.
I'm really Con. I'm there. I'm in that tube, mate. I've been there, seen it, done it.
Yeah.
Kicked.
It's good, man.
That was the most amazing thing in my life.
But I thought everybody
did. I remember it now.
I thought everybody did that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, but me and Connor, we're in the zone.
Well, you were being left-handed then.
It's a strange thing about being left-handed. Do you know there are a higher percentage of architects, designers, and artists are left-handed?
Really?
It's a fact that that is a real fact, not a bullshit fact. It's a real fact. As it happens, I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. I'm goofy-footed, so I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I can do a lot of things with my left hand.
It's a very strange thing, because some people cannot visualize.
I can do a lot of things with my left hand and my right hand.
Really?
Very, very good at this.
Behave yourself, Con. I know you live by yourself, but just, we're going to
Oh, he's with them. You know what I mean?
We don't need a demo of that.
Well, since I had a stroke, my left side has become dominant. Yeah. So, if, for instance, you threw a tennis ball at me, I'd catch you with my left hand instead.
You were right-handed though, Gary, were you?
I was.
Yeah?
But since I had the stroke, for whatever reason, completely unaware of it, I became, my left side became my hand went shit.
Was one side affected more?
My right side.
Yeah. Well, your body.
Usually with a stroke, one side is affected more than the other.
Yeah. So your body's compensating for the inability of the right hand side, isn't it? I think.
I can still do everything with my left hand, but my handwriting is crap.
Do you write with your left hand or your right hand, Gary?
You what?
Do you write with your left hand or your right hand?
I write with my right hand, but my handwriting is like a fucking spider now compared to what I used to do.
Have you tried writing with your left hand?
Yeah, but it's even worse than my hand.
I can never write with my left hand anyway, so don't worry about it.
It's probably because I haven't practiced it enough with my left hand.
It's a very strange thing that when people have some sort of minor stroke, that things can change quite considerably, and the way they look at things can change quite a lot.
Yeah. My other mate had a stroke, and he said that he can't write or has a great lot of difficulty, whereas he didn't before, after the stroke.
Yeah. But he uses his left hand more than his right.
I never asked him that. I think he finishes off. I think he finishes off with right hand.
I can help us getting did it again, man.
I think we can delete that one, Con.
No, that's on the fucking thumb of the fucking thing. Biscuit says after a good stroke, he can use his right or his left hand. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary.
I tell you what, guys, it's good that we can talk and have a good bloody laugh.
Isn't it?
Correct.
Looking right, man.
Absolutely.
You got to.
Life's too short to dwell on stuff. You gotta just take the moment and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Make the most of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of people say, fuck, man, I'm really jealous of that. Because, like, you know, it's got to be a bit rare that, you know, you got your old school friends and surfing friends that you grew up with all to get together through Silver Surfers, on Silver Surfers, and we chat as if we've never been apart, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's all natural.
Yeah. It's so strange. Yeah. It is so strange. It's as though we're down the beach just talking like we did 40 years ago.
Mm. I was looking at this now, right? This is number 75, this will be. But it's actually about 80, 85. Yeah. And I was looking at the early ones, and people being a bit afraid of the camera, or camera shy, or mic shy, you know. And now everybody just talks like we just done a beach. You know, it's great.
Yeah. We do, but we do also realise, to be fair, that we're being recorded, and there'll be a million people who watch what we say.
This is why it was better when it didn't say at the beginning of that, when I switched it on, this is being recorded. And that's a bit of a bummer, because then, you know, it was better. The early days was much better when I got some classic ones in the early days when it didn't think it was being recorded. But it went weird for a couple of weeks when I remember I said, I'd like to record them, and I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Yeah. And he all said, let's try it, okay. So with good editing and taking out the good bits and leaving the half good bits, because there's a lot of stuff that's so funny, man, and I can't put it in, like, you know. I should do an outtakes special, shouldn't I?
Yeah, there we are. Yeah, just share it between the boys.
If you do, Connie, you do not want to put it public, because
no, it'll just be on Silver Surfers.
We've all had a great time. We've all had a great time, you know, joining in on this. But the bottom line is, some of us could be absolutely shafted by what we say.
Oh, totally, yeah, totally.
It's not directed as an individual, is it?
No,
I know. But the problem is, you know, in the real world now, they can trawl everything you've ever said on the internet, everything you've ever typed, said, whatever, and say, in Thursday you said, you know, blah 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 was an absolute total twat bastard. Oh, did I? Oh, shit! I don't remember that.
Yeah, but when you consider some of the stuff that people search for on the internet, and I won't say it, but there's people that walk around with rucksacks on their back with something in them. There's people that look for stuff with children. We don't talk about stuff like that. So
that's the only thing
Hey?
Sorry?
That's the only thing Biscuit hadn't mentioned is paedophiles.
No.
No.
shit.
No.
Oh shit, we done for now.
That's it. We're fucked now. We're totally fucked it. No, we got COVID. We got racism, pedophilia. What else can we say? Let's get this one going, is that?
The thing is, what else can we not say? Because whatever we say may be taken down in evidence and used against us at some later date.
That's right. Yeah.
Abuse the police.
Yeah.
Abuse the police. There are.
What was that?
Abuse the police.
Oh, yeah,
Do not mention the police.
Oh, no,
Don't mention the police.
This is
the war.
This is the condemned man edition of Silver Surfers. We're all doomed.
Yeah.
I know we all sit here and we all have a joke and a laugh and everything else, but everything we say is recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. Every single word. Not that someone's listening to it, but what happens is, if we say a particular word more than, I don't know what the number is, several times, whatever, maybe 5, 10, 15, I don't know, it gets logged. And then if it's said again, it gets double logged. And then if you say it again, it starts to track it. And then whoever said it gets tracked across every possible part of the internet. And then next thing you know, they're not going
to... we won't mention terrorists then, right?
No. What are you doing with the chicken on your day?
Well, they won't get me, Kipper, because nobody knows Biscuit.
Hey, Biscuit. I'm not saying you. No, we all know you, okay?
We know you.
We all know you. We know you.
We grass you up, you little bastard.
People listening to
it. Oh, no.
It's very, very sad. I know it and I'm sure that we're not very monitored, 24/7. It's nonsense.
Yeah,
but it is the world we have to live in, and we have to be careful what we say. No matter what we say, jokingly, we've got to be careful.
Yeah. Knowledge is a good thing, all right? And to know that you can be monitored 24 hours a day is...
you are monitored 24/7.
Yeah, but we could be.
Go on.
Yeah, we are, but we're not.
No, we
targeted. We're not targeted 24/20.
No, because we're not stupid. We realize what we say. We have to be careful-ish what we say.
Yeah, but this is not like this is like if
the people monitoring us aren't stupid either. They know exactly which ones to target after the initial, alert that they get.
Yeah.
They don't look at anybody else after. Just because Biscuit might say Muslim 500 times, go on, say it.
Muslim.
and again.
500 times.
500 times.
98.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I agree what you say, but I honestly don't think whatever we would say you'd end up in court over.
No, you would not, because it's insignificant. It's sort of
if it's taken into
stupid, and it's not directed at a group of people. I mean, not got some sort of organization, and they would check it out in 5 minutes to realize you're a bunch of. I'm not going to say anything, boys, but you realise that just a bunch of old guys having a chat.
Yeah, that's what we are.
Nothing more. Yeah.
Never said it.
When Primo was in that curry house on the Mumbles the other week, and Paul Henry said, when you're coming back on, they're all shit on the reef.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would that be part of the reason why you wouldn't come back? Because, like if it was summer now and it was warm, would grabbing a board and getting in the water be the first thing you'd want to do?
I would try, yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
I didn't know whether you were still struggling with your shoulder.
I am struggling with my shoulder, but I'd probably have to just lie down, and it would be a bit of disappointment for everybody, I'm sure, but I would just probably have to lie down on the board, that's all. So I can't get up. That's all there is to it. Even starting on my knees, I can't get up.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. I'll try again this summer. It's coming now. You know, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. And that's it.
It's the same here, Con. I really struggled for years. In fact, I've struggled for a long time to get back in the water. I got a board, I got a wetsuit. I have every opportunity to get back in the water.
Yeah.
But I find it a real struggle. I know what you're going through. I know exactly.
Oh, I'm still surfing in my head, you know. I'm still a surfer.
Yeah.
But, exactly the same.
I'm still doing a lot of things in my head that I'd like to be able to do.
I bet.
You know?
Yeah.
But
keep your hands in your pocket now, but
we're going back and right down analogy again. But so when you say that, okay, you've got the board, you've got all the gear you need.
The thing is, I got the biscuit, I got the fear. I have the fear of going in.
The fear?
Yeah. Not being in for so many years and getting out there and falling off and having to swim in and not having the strength.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. But you wouldn't have to swim in today because you'd have a leash on, wouldn't you?
It snapped.
The fear is.
I just put more pressure on Kipper. Say it snapped.
Oh shit, bollocks! I'm gonna die.
I mean,
it's all right. Kipper, it's all right.
I tried about, Jesus, probably best part of 10 years ago now. I tried, and I'm happy to admit that I was 16. I'm worse than shit at 60, but you know, I know without a shadow of a doubt that would be totally pointless because I know how long I would be. Well, I don't think I'd even get vertical. I'd be off the board in 2 seconds flat. Because my flipping arms are too weak, my legs are too slow to react to try and get
too
up.
Weak.
Yeah.
Well,
so unless you're the likes of like PJ, that's kept doing it all his life, and you know, and like you probably kept doing it obviously longer than we have, Con.
Yeah.
And you've had an injury which has impacted on it.
But, and let me tell you something, right? 5 or maybe 6 years ago, I went surfing, and I hadn't been surfing for a long while. But I was skateboarding on a ramp. So, you know, at the age of 60, it's not bad. So, but then I had the operation, and then I thought, and it's so much better now. But the thing is, it must be, because you know what it's like when you do the push-up, you know, it's all one go, isn't it? And I just seem to go like that.
Just can't. I can't do the push-up, Con.
No, you can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
I can't even get up slowly, because once you get up slowly, the time I got up, I was on the beach. You know?
Yeah.
You know, because I wasn't going out in 10-foot surf, like it was only about 2-3 foot, the maximum.
Yeah.
You know, you got to realize your limits now, I think. But it's nothing better. I would like to go, you know, when I'm filming, for example, I can fucking mind surf these waves. I can just close my eyes and be there, you know? Especially when I look at the replays and I say, why the fuck did he do that? Why didn't he just do this? And then it's a little story he could have done then. He would have got right in there, you know? And still mind surfing sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, Con, I've seen every one of those films on YouTube and watched that program about the 100-foot wave. Why didn't you go left? Why didn't you just move a bit, you know? But when you're there, under that pressure,
Yeah, yeah. For
living to survive, aren't you? I could go left. I could do a roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah. It's easy.
Yeah, you're gonna think, shit, bollocks, crap. This is absolutely frightening.
Oh yeah, to tuck in, just tuck in, and you can see it's a long wall, and you think, oh fuck, if I go in there, you just got to not think about it and just go into it. I used to have a big problem with that. It was the absolute numb your mind and just do it. Don't think about it. Just instinct.
It's a very strange
and
thing you have to
don't
do.
Get hurt.
You have to overcome that fear.
Yeah, exactly. It's like taking off on a wave.
You understand what it's all about. It's to watch that series of the 100-foot wave.
Yeah.
And it starts off trying to ride this 100-foot wave, and that's airy, and it goes on and on, and you think to yourself, those guys are just mentally deranged, because they got to be. You cannot surf those waves without being mentally deranged or have no fear.
Oh, they're scared. They are scared. But they've learned to use this fear and use it to concentrate and to control the breathing. Because they're not just boys coming out of the pub and then going down in the car down to, look, it's 30, 50, 60,
like it used to be, Con.
Let's go out, come on. Let's have a paddle out. Let's have a look, see what that's like. No, it's super, these guys are super. These guys are
superhuman, including the women. They are superhuman.
Jacqueline Dupont, the way she handled Nazare in the contest, the last contest. Wow. And I watched one yesterday, the day after the contest in Nazare, the towing contest. It was they were having a paddling day. It was small, smaller. It was like 40 foot, 50 foot sort of thing. And they're paddling into these bastards, And it's just like this
those guys that...
Go on.
Those guys that surf in those conditions, though, I mean, as you say, Kip, I've watched loads of videos on YouTube, and I don't know the guy's name, but he was showing...
Garrett Cotton, McManara.
I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Andrew Cotton.
He was showing he's got like a vest on. I don't know I presume it's over his wetsuit as opposed to under it, and he's got gas canisters built into it.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, obviously, like you said, Con, surfing somewhere, and you hit the reef because it's that shallow, where you are. And I mean, I don't know, like if you're in deep water, does anybody know how far down you get pushed?
At Nazare, you hit the bottom.
Right. Which is obviously is frightening.
Which is fucking deep.
Yeah. But if you've only got the wave to worry about, if you then that's going to take you back up to the surface, because when you've been spun 20 times underwater, you don't know what's up and what. And I suppose you'd probably even forget to pull the bloody string to release the gas, I suppose. But
you got at least 45 seconds, if not 50 seconds, maybe a minute underwater, having the shit beat out of you.
I've been in a car crash, I reckon.
Yeah. It goes on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable.
The flotation vest, the safety vest, there's two ways as well. Because once you pull the cord, then you can deflate it by pulling another one. Yeah. Because then you got four canisters. Four, not four, but four.
People don't realise that, Con. You don't realise that you go under, you pull the cord, you go up, and then
all of a sudden you become a cork.
Deflate. You become a cork. Let it go down, let it go up, and that's like
You know,
why would you want to deflate it though?
Because you become a cork, and so you just get the maximum work then. Because it's pulling you up, it's pulling you down, but your buoyancy has just gone up a lot. So you're going up more than you're going down, but you're going down as well. So you're going round and round more. Basically, you're getting dragged more. So you're not going under the wave, you know?
Yeah.
It must be absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mental.
Yeah. Well, we got a minute left. Well, that was a great little chat, the last one. I enjoyed it.
Good night, guys.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
See? That was just
good.
I was just
mention anything.
Talking.
Then that we weren't submission more than once.
Only right hands and left hands, that's all. So
depends what your right and left hand are doing.
I'll give you a hand. Biscuit is a hand.
We come on the streets of me, my grandfather and me, around as around me, drinking on